Hey, first grade friends, it's Miss Harry here, and I want to share a story with you guys today. We don't have a live Google Meet, so I wanted to record myself reading a story to you. I'm in my home, so you might see a child walk in and out the door. Just know that they're mine. I've got 3 in this house, and you can see that my walls are blue. So here we go with a fun story that I like to read at the beginning of the school year, and it's called David Goes to School, and it's written and illustrated by David Shannon. Now, the author and the author writes the words and the illustrator draws the picture. David Shannon does both. And that's just part of this story. Now, what we've been learning about are story parts as well. We've been learning about characters, which are who or what the story is about. And we've also been learning about the setting of a story, which is when and where the story takes place. So by the time I finish reading this book, you are going to know who the characters are in the story and when and where the story takes place. So here we go. David goes to school. And I bet a lot of you can guess who this is. This is David's teacher. There's some hints in the back. There's a desk, and there is a stapler. I have one of those. And pens and pencils. I have a lot of those too. And books and an apple, because everybody knows that teachers love apples. All right. David's teacher always said, "No, David. No yelling. No pushing. No running in the halls." David, you're tardy. Now, in case you don't know what tardy means late. And he was probably late to school because he was playing. Sit down, David. Why do you think the teacher told him to sit down? Yeah, he's acting silly. Instead of writing one of his addition or subtraction sentences, he decided to be silly. Don't chew gum in class. Oof. Don't chew gum in class. Not that much anyway. That is a mess. David, raise your hand. So if you look, the little girl beside him, raising her hand, following the procedures. What's David doing? If you can tell by the way his mouth is wide open, he is just blurting out the answer. And you can tell he knows it and he's excited. Look at his hands. He's like, ah. All right. Woo. Keep your hands to yourself. Oh my. What is on both of his hands? Paint. And look what he's going for. He's going for a piggy tail. Pay attention. David is daydreaming out of the window. But look, he thinks one of the clouds looks like a T-Rex. And this one looks like a car. Wait your turn, David. What's he doing here? He is cutting in line. We can't cut in line. And I say sometimes, no cuts, no buds, no coconuts. Can't cut in line. I don't care who started it. Oh my. Not only is he breaking line, but then he decides to have a food fight. That would never happen at HGE. Not in our lunchroom. No way. Whew. That is a mess. David, recess is over. He's still outside trying to get that last few seconds of play of wall ball in. Shh. They're in the library where it's supposed to be quiet. Oh no, again? That's it, mister. You're staying after school. Look at what he has done to his desk. He's a great artist, but it's better to draw on what? Paper, not your desk. So let's see what happens. So his consequence is he had to go through and clean all the desks. I'm sorry, David, have you finished? Look at those. Can you see the sparkles coming off of those desks? He did a great job. Let's see. Oh, good job, David. So even though he got into a lot of trouble, I'm not going to say a little bit because he got into a lot of trouble, his teacher still loves him and gave him a star because not only did he clean off his desk, he cleaned off all the desks. So he did show that he was sorry for what he did, and he, I guess, meant well. Yes, David, you can go home now. All right, so that's the end. So the very main character of this story is David. It's David. And there were a few other characters in the book too. Can you think of who they are? I can show you some pictures. The students in his class, the teacher, of course, and then his two friends that live in his neighborhood. And then where did most of the story take place? Can you tell me that? Or can you think of that? You can't tell me. It took place in the school. All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed that story. I'm sorry I'm not going to get to see you face to face tomorrow, but I am so looking forward to seeing you on Thursday. All right. I hope you guys have a great day. Get all your PLP done. And I love you guys, and I'll see you on Thursday. Bye.